of it, that felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, that maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Now he'll pull it down. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 25 yards. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. So now the Ravens electing to actually go for 2 here. And this is going to be hauled in. So they get the 2-point conversion. And now they have an 8-6 lead. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Mahomes now on first down, escaping the pressure right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Now Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes, forced out to his left. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
8-6 the score after 1.
With the score, Ravens 8, Chiefs 6.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Demarcus Robinson, 29 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now it's Jackson being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the
now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Credit the tackle to Tano Passigno.
On the tackle. A gain of 2.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. Give him an even gain of 10, but now it's 4th down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
The Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. This is complete to Watkins on the slant.
Mahomes pass.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. The 20. He is going to find Hill here. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 41 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense.
And they're going to bury him back at the 11-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means it had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, we try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. First down and more for Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half as they have taken the lead. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his second touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talent. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down.
That's good.
An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
7-yard line.
A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
From their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards.
At the 23-yard
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. I got one.
They go play action now. Jackson flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tyreek Hill. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys have now moved out in front. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Jackson
at the 40-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete.
Jackson
tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
There he goes right side. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 71 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. That is a dangerous combination right there, as we are learning quickly. Mahomes to Hill.
And think about the number of ways that they are dangerous, because Hill can run past anyone, so he can throw it all the way downfield to him. But also on the shorter catches.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Ravens 22. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Got that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A pitch comes to Dobbins. Oh, what a juke into space. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Steps away to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Yannick Ngakoue picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
That would be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 46 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. And again, it's Mahomes rolling to his right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Ravens 28. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Throw right side, taken in by the tight end, Bryant. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 70 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive. Go through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
So the signal caller doing it himself there on the two-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to... And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Now Mahomes, buying time to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
To throw is Mahomes. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
3 and out.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Back to throw. Mahomes forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left. He's got a man. Complete. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Matt Judon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Mahomes to throw. And going deep for Hill. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
One last shot for Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And he's in! Are you kidding me?
How do you get that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game. And they do win it on the final play. This one is going to sting for a while.